I did this.
And how would you compare 4 to the number 5?
Because on dice, 4 is like that.
So you made it look like 4 on the dice.
Yeah.
Now, if I was to, what if I moved yours to here?
I could stomach.
Now, what could you tell me to 5? How does 4 compare to 5?
4 is one less than 5.
Excellent. And how did you know that?
Because 10 frames, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goes here, but 4.
Oh, so you have one missing.
Yeah.
Excellent job, buddy. Time?
Okay, so I did 10 on one 10 frame, and then 4 on another 10 frame.
And how did you know that one was 10?
Because they're called 10 frames in the whole, because there's 5 and 5 on the floor.
And how did you know this was 4?
Because 1 less than 5 is 4.
Exactly. Take the number 17.
First I saw there's 10, and then I counted 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So 17. And if you look, how much more, so you have, what is this row here?
5.
And then, how many more make 7?
2 more.
And 2 more. So you knew your full tens frame was how many? Is 10, and then 7 more made 17. Excellent work. Can you guys explain to me how you knew this number was 19? Nice and loud so everyone can hear you.
So, you do it, Crispy?
You do it. So what did you know? What do you know about this one?
We counted it.
So you knew. How did you know this was 10?
Because we know what's 10, and if you get the whole screen, that makes 10.
So the whole thing makes 10. So then this one has what?
9.
How do you know it has 9?
Because 1 is missing, and all of that makes 9.
Okay, so then if you take your 10 and your 9, what do you get?
19.
Excellent work, guys. Okay, so what number has he made?
4.
Okay, so he made the number 4. Could he make that a different way?
2 and 2?
Okay, so why don't you show that one? So show.
I know it is.
Now, how many's here? 1. How many? Count again.
So you're gonna make it doing what? 2 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so show that. So what's that gonna look like? Okay, so he's got 2 and 2 now. Can he do it another way?
How about 2 and 2?
How many? 1.
2 and 3.
Why don't you try 2 and 3 and tell me if that's 4?
2 and then 3 more.
4 red ones.
How many do you have now?
4 red ones.
4. 5.
So is that another way to make 4?
Well, 2. No.
So what if, but let's take a look at this 3. What would you have to do to this 3 to make 4? Well, leave the 3 together, but what would you have to do with the 3 to make 4? So let's put it down on the ground here, and let's look. So now you have 3 counters, and if I told you I want you to make 4, what do you need to do?
Put 1.
Do 1. So is that another way? Could you do 3 and 1 more? Yeah.
3, 1.
So you have 3 and 1, you have 2 and 2, and then you have 4. So you've shown me different ways to make the number 4. Let's make a new number. What number did you create?
6.
Okay, is there another way you could create the number 6?
Well, 3 and 3 makes 6.
So you have 3 and 3 makes 6. Is there another way you could do it?
Now, leave 5.
Um,
Turn 2 over.
Mr. B. They're so big.
What did you do there?
4.
Can you show me that on the ground there just so I can see? Oops. So 4 and 2. Is there another way? So you did 3 and 3, you did all 6, and you did 2 and 4. So that's like 6 ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Good job. Okay, what number did you create here?
12.
And how many of the glass beads did you use to create? Like, how did you do it?
We did 2 whole rows set. On this row, we used 1 more.
Okay, so you did 1 row of... How many were in this row?
6.
Are you sure?
This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And how many are in the other row?
6.
Are you sure?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you did 1 row of 5, 1 row of 7. Could you have built it another way?
Yeah.
What's another way you could have built it?
How about 5 plus 6?
Well, we have 5 plus 7 equals 12. So do you think 5 plus 6 would also equal 12? Why don't you check? Why don't we check here? So let's take one of these away, and we have 5 and 6. How many are there, buddy? Are you sure? Show me how you know there's 12 there. Can you count them and tell me?
That's 11?
So what do we need to do then?
Add 1 more.
And look at, by putting it there, you showed me now you did it a different way. You did a row of 6, and another row of 6 makes 12. So we know that a row of 5 and a row of 7 makes 12, and a row of 6 and a row of 6. Can you do it? Can you think of one more way?
Okay, what's that, Romeo? How many red?
What if you moved one from one row to another? What do you think would happen?
That would still be
We would still have the same number. So we would still have 12 here, but we would have 2 different rows. So what if we did a couple more? Let's try a couple more and see. So let's move. Now what can you tell me about this, buddy? So we still have, do we still have 12 counters here? But now what are our rows?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9, and what's in the other row?
10, 1, 2, 3.
So now we also have 9 and 3. So there's lots of different ways to make 12. Good job.